What up, what up, what up, what up with ya? Just checking in, man, on this Thursday evening. Michelle Cooley, what's up with you? G Street TV, what up, Kev what up, fam? What's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Hey, somebody brought to my attention, I got a good laugh that Rockhead was on Judge Judy getting sued for $10,000 about his basketball team's trip to Dallas. Hilarious. So, for those that's aware of the comment, or those that had questions about it, I called Rockhead and he confirmed it was him, but it was not his fault. Somebody stiffed him on the bill and he said he showed up to court and said, hey, I ain't got it. You suing me, but I ain't got it. Jerry Allen, what up, homeboy? Man, them picks been 50-50, huh? No parlay. Breadwinners. If you a breadwinner, we only got 4 people that's part of the group chat. Only 4 people part of the group chat. So if you're a breadwinner and you pay your money for picks or perks to support the channel, be sure to send me your email address. Send it to kev_mac_1 at yahoo.com so I can include you in this group chat. We're doing about 50% right now, which is not good unless you're going heavy on the winners. And the parlays have been close, but you don't win being close. Unless you guys switch up one of the losers to a winner. But yeah. What up though, y'all? I know a lot of you had a chance to see Melly Mel's reply. I seen Gangster's reply today. Sound like it's about over. Sound like that beef is about over with, man. Grown men from the same neck of the woods just don't see eye to eye. Disagree on some things, and that's the bottom line. But Gangster brought up a point which I noticed off the top. Gangster said, because Melly Mel's title said something pertaining to nobody cares about your past. My first thought myself was, wait a minute. Nobody cares about your past. We're judged on our past. Our past is history, and we cover history. Gangster was right about that. But that's just a point about the statement or the title that Mel made is contradictory, and that's true. But there ain't no shame on Melly Mel. That ain't no bad thing about Melly Mel. But it was hypocritical. Because that's what we cover, the past. And anybody trying to interview gang members about the past, or anybody trying to be similar to this channel, it's about the past. And to be honest, I know that wasn't to me, and I'm no longer talking about Gangster, but that's what people want to know about your past. That's why people are always asking, well, what about Cowboy? Well, what about Petey Wack? Well, can we get some on Keita Rock and Turtle and Lil Feet? That's what people want, the past. That's what YouTube is, like a time machine. People want to go back in the past because we didn't have social media back then. And we didn't have people from the same hood or rivals or whatever you want to call it that could come on the internet and tell us about other personalities. So yeah, that's what YouTube is about, the past. I mean, you could use it as a teaching tool. You can use it to talk about something in the future, some Bitcoin, or the way the government is going to run America, or New World Order, something like that, right? But in this gang stuff and individuality of gang members and people that associate with themselves with a hood at one point, it's all about the past. And your past is what makes your reputation. It's what cements your legacy. And it don't have to be your past about gang banging. It could be your past on YouTube, your past in comedy, your past in the streets, your past low ride, whatever it is, your past, that's what everybody's inquiring about. That's what the majority of all comments directed at me and most other YouTubers is about, the past. Even when we're talking about current events, people still ask about your past. What would you have done 20 years ago? What would you have done at that age? How did we get down before YouTube? How did we get down before social media? Everything's about the past. And me, frankly, the reason why it stood out to me so quick is because My stories about the past. These aren't current stories. These are past stories that you guys ask about and want me to talk about. Um, you don't want to talk about the present if you ain't got nothing going on. You don't want to talk about the present if it's criminal. So yeah, the past is where it's at. Past the statute of limitations, uh, past lifestyle. Uh, you know what I'm saying? You only get smarter and wiser as you get older and go forward. You know what I mean? So you have to look at your past in order to become a better person or figure out how to avoid certain mistakes and do things better than you did once before. So yeah, that's a true statement. That title was contradictory, and it ain't about choosing no sides or poking fun at no one individual, but true statement, contradictory, because that's what we dwell in, and that's what social media is really about. Why do you think we have Throwback Thursday, TBT, Throwback Thursday? It's not today's picture, picture of the day. It's Throwback Thursday. Why do people steal these pictures on the internet? Because of their past. When you had long braids, you had murder braids, you had pigtails, you had the Charlie Browns, you had the Pendletons. You was G'd up. What do people always ask me on here? What music did you play in your 5.0? What music did you play in your 6.4 rag top? What music was you bumping in the 6.3 rag? What was you bumping when you went and put in work? Like, we ain't putting in work now. We put in work back then. You know what I'm saying? So, facts on that, man. Other than that, shout out to the Vegas Knights. The Golden Knights trying to do their thing. Miami Heat, Denver. Interesting game, man. Looked like Miami was going to handle their business, but once again, that good Denver team came out, man. Murray disappeared. I was like, yeah. In game two, no, game three, Murray said, I'm still here and I'm going to bring home the championship. Me and the Joker going to get off. Joker still getting triple doubles. Should have got the MVP, but maybe he'll get the MVP of the finals. But Murray's balling too. They might have a co-MVP this year. They definitely. Slick, what up, Slick? I was thinking about you the other day, man. Marlon Guest, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. As always, bro. Appreciate it. And I seen Gangster talking about his channel is about helping the kids, saving the kids. And so he takes donations in order to save the kids and stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, if y'all want to save the kids, y'all gonna have to donate more than $10 or $20, and it's gonna have to be more than 4 or 5 people in a month donate. But to educate any YouTuber or any future YouTuber, like I used to tell OG Bam, you cannot expect people to donate every time you ask them to donate. You cannot expect people to give you money every time you come on. That's just not reality. People live from check to check, day to day. People don't have money to donate to you to save the kids when they got government programs that will help fund you. All you need is a grant. All you need is somebody that can write, and all y'all can write because y'all been in prison before, writing your wives, your girlfriends, your kids, your homeboy. They probably didn't write back. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousins. You know what I mean? So I say that to say that that's a hard hustle right there. It's going to be hard to earn some money on YouTube to save kids in the inner city. We got to come up with better plans than that. That's not my thing. When you donate to me, man, you donating for me to continue to come back on here, for me to be in position to pay my bills and spend time on YouTube and get camera equipment and actually have time to put the work in, travel, expenses, you know what I'm saying? Slick, what's up with you though, homeboy? How your channel doing, man? I ain't heard nothing about your channel lately, man. What's up with your channel? Tobias, what up? And to the 49er fans, man, I don't know. Y'all might be in trouble. Y'all got four quarterbacks. Y'all got four quarterbacks. Four and Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all got four quarterbacks. Like, when did we start doing that? Four quarterbacks? Damn. Yeah, y'all really rolling the dice, gambling, trying to get somebody at the helm, right? Damn, four quarterbacks. Meanwhile, I hope we get rid of Mac Jones. Too many interceptions, not enough touchdowns, choking against the rush, not reading the coverage downfield. Man, I hope we get rid of Mac Jones. I liked him his rookie season. His junior year, horrible, man, horrible. Slick, your channel popping, homie. Slick, your channel's popping, homie. Slick is Clippers fanboy. Ooh, wait. Compton Girl, what up, Mr. Mac? How's your daughter and grandbaby? My daughter is fine. She's great. My grandbabies are good. I have yet to meet the twins. Hopefully in August I'll meet the twins. But everybody's great. Everybody's great. You see, I'm feeling good, so they got to be feeling good. Because when they not feeling good, I'm not feeling good. But yeah, they great. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you asking. Hey, Kev, I just wanted to let you know that I am enjoying your book. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, David, man. Appreciate that. King Real, what up? Right, even question they asked him. Gangster, the coolest that's going. Coolest cat going? All right, all right. Winner of game 3 to split has 80% percentage to win the series. Yeah, and that would be Denver. I just like, and I said this a while back, I like Miami's desire to try to win, to hustle, to never give up. I like that about Miami. Jimmy Butler's having a problem. Jimmy ain't being Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets will win the championship. Jimmy Butler, he's like the second best on the team, right? I ain't taking nothing away from Jimmy. I'm just saying Denver, the team that I thought had no defense, finds a way to shut down the players that need to be shut down. So in that aspect, I was very wrong about the Denver Nuggets. I guess three-fourths into the season, I drew that opinion, and obviously I was wrong, but damn, all the other teams I said had good defense made it to the finals. The 3 teams that I said had defense made it to the finals. I didn't see defense in Denver, and they made it to the finals and in position to win the finals, but you can't count out the Miami Heat, man. You just cannot count out the Miami Heat. But yeah, Denver's looking like Denver again. There is a difference between Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Buckets. Absolutely difference. They don't know the ABDs. Slick, slick, slick. Nothing more inspiring than an OG being a person as well in today's society. Jimmy Hurt, Bam been balling, right? Yeah, Bam been balling, man, for real. Bam, he already got an extension, I believe, for more money. Bam is about to make himself some more money, yeah. Yeah, too bad Bam don't want to replace AD with the Lakers, right? You know, anti-Laker fans are going to start wondering when and who we going to start wanting to get rid of, because as Laker fans, we know we get rid of people every year and we bring somebody new every year. And I'm seeing Chris Paul, old ass, State Farm commercial Chris Paul, might be up out of Phoenix. He just might get up out of Phoenix, man. I wonder where he will. I wonder where Dame Lillard will go. Now, the funny part is, y'all remember, if you don't remember, I'm going to remind you, when I seen that one game where Dame Lillard couldn't get no assists, where they blew like 15 or 16 assists in one half, I told y'all Dame was going to want to get out of there, right? I told y'all that was the end of Dame's career in Portland. Remember? I told y'all that. Now I turn on ESPN today, and that's what they're talking about. That Dame, where will Dame be going? I ain't seen and I'm not saying Dame said he's leaving. I'm saying what I seen and said, And now I see it on TV. I told y'all though, man. I tell y'all so much that comes to tuition, man. Not tuition, but infruition. What's the word? Uh, but yeah, man, I seen Dame, man, when they couldn't make no layups for him, or no alley oops, or no 3 pointers from the corner. Dame was hot. Dame just might be getting up out of Portland, man. But I want to see where Chris Paul gonna go, man. A lot of options for Chris Paul if he get up out of Phoenix. Once again, I'm not seeing the comments. Miami is done. Realism. The Heat won't win another game. Dame going to Houston to play with Harden? Oh my God. John Mundy. What up, Tank? What's up with you? Suns wave CP3. They did? Already? Because I seen they was going to waive him on the 26th. That tripped out cartoon is a Boston Celtic fan. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. Boston's out of it, shit. And I don't know why. I don't know why they tripping off of my monetization again on their last video, but it is what it is. I know it's gonna be rough, man. But what's up with y'all, man? What y'all got cracking, homeboys? Homeboys and homegirls. Where's my females at? Shaniqua, Crystal. We all at? Monique. Misha G. I'm calling y'all out. Where y'all at? Man, what's up with this, man? They don't know their ABDs. Realism, Miami done. Trump's been indicted again. I seen Trump was indicted again. You know they ain't gonna do nothing to that boy. We don't need another year of something Lakers. If CP come, then he's second unit at best. Damn, you put CP as second unit? Dude, I'm going to tell you this. Russell needs to be third unit. Russell plays so bad, he shouldn't even be second unit. And that's just real talk, homie. I liked Russell when he first came back to the Lakers. He had a couple of good games and got hurt and been playing like garbage. And bro, Russell is garbage. If CP3 can't play in front of Russell, then yeah, the Lakers don't need him. But Russell, he shouldn't be a Laker no more. His Laker pass should be revoked on me. Real talk. What's your opinion on the big bad Tiny Rascal gang? Oh man, Compton girl, what's up? Tell your homie happy birthday, Mr. Pretty Boy. I'm sure you can tell him. But shout out to Pretty Boy. Happy birthday, man. You know, no man, no Crip in the history of Crippin' ever posted more pictures on Instagram and Facebook than Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy has the #1 most posted selfies for any Crip in the world. Pretty Boy will post 4 pictures of himself, and it won't even be his birthday, right? Pretty Boy got the gangster pictures, man, the hair and braids, the penitentiary, the Crenshaw High School, the band. Man, that man got selfies. What else we talking about? Kev, did you know Daryl Strawberry? I didn't know Daryl like that, but of course, I met Daryl. He came up to Crenshaw when he was in the league, and I didn't know him when he was at Crenshaw because I didn't go to Crenshaw at that time. But when I played baseball for Crenshaw, baseball class or PE, whatever you call it, yeah, I met Daryl. But no, I don't know Daryl like we ever hung out or we had a drink together, or we ate together, or we was on the block together. I don't know him like that, you know what I mean? But his family's cool. All the homies know him. All the homies know him. All the older homies know all the Strawberries and don't have nothing but good things to say about the Strawberries. The worst thing they have to say about the Strawberries is Daryl wasn't even the best in his family in baseball. That's big, right? The ladies love Pretty Boy. LLPB. LLPB is hard as hell. Been to the penitentiary, it was like hell. I excel. How I go? 6 times 10 times 9. No, 6 times 10 plus 9. Wait, is today 6-9 day or 6-8? I done lost my dates, y'all. You think this going to be LeBron last year? Kid? I thought after seeing the playoffs, I thought this should be LeBron's last year, but I'm reluctant to try to even question whether he's going to hang it up or come back because I mentioned it in out when I was out and about, and man, people was talking to me like I didn't know shit. So I said, wait, I had to check myself. Wait a minute, hold up, I'm out of my league talking about that man's career. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is last year, but it should have been his last year. He should retire, but LeBron is very egotistical. He's taken over a lot of number one spots in NBA history. And I know that he want to play with his son real bad. So, man, I don't even want to try to make that prediction. But like you said, in my opinion, it should have been his last year. But I kind of think LeBron's going to come back, bro. For real, Pretty Boy got a lot of picks. A lot of picks, right? Kev, thanks for the content as always, Mac. Oh yeah, man, it ain't no thing. Y'all come claim y'all willings. What's your opinion on the Big Bad Tiny Rascal gang? The TRGs, another gang in Los Angeles, another gang in Southern California. Are you still doing the gambling channel? Yeah, man, I spoke on that. It's for the breadwinners. The gambling, I'm not doing a separate channel. We have the breadwinners here on this channel. I think they temporarily stopped new subscriptions, but if you can subscribe or you want to cash at me, I'll include you into the emails and I'm going to let you know. First 3 days ain't been so great. So you actually saving some money if you wait a while because in the first 3 days, man, at best you'll be breaking even at best. So first 3 days ain't been so great, man. Now give it some time and find out when I'm hot, find out when we rolling and jump in and go hard. But of course, you don't have to pick everything I give you. So again, if you substitute a team here or there on the parlays, or you only bet the winners on the straight bets, then you ahead. But I don't. That's asking too much of y'all. So I would think right now you would be a little bit down the last 3 days, but right there on the edge of your seat, lost 2 parlays, bottom of the ninth inning in 2 games. So you're right there. Can you speak on how Snoop disrespected the Bloods? Big dummy. He better be glad they don't burn the store. I don't know that story. Somebody mentioned it to me, but I don't know the details of that story. I heard the Bloods went and wrote on the store, right? Disrespected Crip or Snoop Dogg on the store, right? That's what I heard. The only team tune like from LA is Fire Trey. Wow, that's the only LA team tune like. Hilarious. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for getting these numbers back up the last couple days. That's gonna give me a running start when I get back to the original true story content, right? Marlon Guest, though, man. Marlon Guest and OG Steve, man, been so loyal, so faithful to the channel, man. I'll be forever thankful for those two cats, man. Those two cats are really loyal and uh, consistent, very consistent. So I appreciate y'all, man. In fact, I don't know how OG Steve is doing. So if any of y'all talk to OG Steve, man, tell him I send my concerns and I'll try and reach out to him after this. Who was that? McMullen. McMullen, I don't know. Do I got your email? I think I got your email, right? Good looking out, McMullen. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Slick said Miami is done. You know, if Slick said it, you can't believe it. Anything Slick say about sports, it got to go the opposite. Tupac finally got the star on the Walk of Family 20 years late, but we on Pac Day in LA, 6'8". Ooh, Pac on 6'8". Franchise player, what up? They always mess up the Real Ones channel. Get your UFC fight bets on, Kev Mac. Knights up 2-1, man. Golden Knights, baby, 2-1. 2-1, baby. Vegas Aces and Vegas Knights. Unfortunately, we can't count on the Vegas Raiders, and we probably won't be able to count on the Vegas A's anytime soon. But yeah, man, women's basketball, WNBA, and hockey, NHL hockey, man, the Golden Knights is about their business. I know it's a lot of Florida fans out there, and Florida want Florida to run the table. I don't know, man. Y'all be talking about how California ain't the best in sports and all that, and I don't know, man. Candace, good looking out, Candace. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I hate that I can't see these comments for some reason. The Heat won't win another game, Dirty Red says. The only franchise holding Vegas back is that damn sorry NFL team. Oh, man. King Poe, 86, sorry for the misspelling. Okay. Any upcoming interviews, Kevin? No. Do you catch any footage of Rick Ross car show? Nah. I'll send it again. Haven't gotten any yet. You know what? Yeah. Check your email, homie, and make sure you sent me the correct email, because I think I added you. Somebody asked me that. I thought it was McMullen. I'm pretty sure it was you. So like I said, you ain't missing nothing the last 3 days. You ain't missing nothing. Unless you took the straight best that actually won and left the straight best that lost along. But yeah, man, we I mean, this eye is killing me. But other than this eye, man, we getting back on. We getting back on, man. Somebody sent me a video of Charleston White in court. I didn't know what to make of the video. It's no surprise he's in court. And then you don't tell us why he in court, what he doing in court. So I'm like, what was the purpose of this video? Like, all right, Charleston White's in court. Ain't that what he do? I mean, I'm like, man, why you sending me this shit? Send that shit to his wife or somebody, man. I finally made it to another live. Okay, Marcus, where you been? Slick Rue was supposed to pull up to Whack 100 house and unplug his Wi-Fi. All right. Make money on the Belmont Stakes. The Heat might make a comeback next game. Heat about to win the next 2. I don't think, man, it's going to be hard for a team to win 2 straight in that series, man. Maybe Denver 2 straight if they win the next game, right? I'm still a Canucks fan, even though they're not good. Okay, all right, shit. Yeah, them Golden Knights, so that's one team everybody in Vegas really pulled for, man. Everybody coming together for the Golden Knights. They sleeping on the Aces, though, man. Candace Parker in the building. What else is going on with y'all though, man? Horse racing, the sport of kings. Okay, so Goob is a king then, right? Bakersfield checking in. What up, Bakersfield? What's going on with you, man? Last time I was in California, I passed through Bakersfield. Fitzgerald, what's up, homeboy? What you got going on, Fitzgerald? Man, they just told me about the F1 race on the strip. Race got the strip messed up, but Vegas slowly trying to take over the sports world. Man, that's gonna be a trip. They racing on the strip. I wonder if we gotta pay. Do we gotta buy tickets? Man, that's gonna be a trip. They racing on the strip, dog. That's gonna be a straight trip. Yeah, Vegas is trying to make their claim in the sports world. That's for sure. Without question, that's what they're trying to do. I heard Oakland's trying to convince the A's not to leave, though. Tickets to the race are like 2 stacks. Damn. Ain't no way to sneak in there. Ain't no way to walk out your room and be there, or a good room with a balcony so you can be right there. What about the people with the condos on the strip? They can't go to the balcony and enjoy the race? Like, that's what I want to do. And get drunk while you're up there, right? They're going to bring a basketball team there soon. LeBron said he's going to bring a basketball team. Man, when Q said, damn, my memory is good. On his last live with you, all I could do is pump my fists on the air. Ace's team is for sure repeating. Denver winning is not a bad thing. Spread it around a little bit. Candace Parker don't be out there doing nothing though crazy. They got their first loss. I mean, you know what? I disagree because they lost today, but the game before when they won game 6, the Aces were losing that whole game. Candace Parker did her stuff. She balled that game. That's what even got me on. I didn't even know she was on the Aces until I said, who's that girl balling like this? She looked like Candace Parker. And it was Candace Parker. And now, when I watched a little bit that I seen today, she's kind of weak on defense. She just hand checks. She ain't trying to block nothing. She ain't trying to rip nothing. She ain't pushing. So I agree in that sense. She just out there, but she makes some pretty good passes, and she got a couple good rebounds over the other team. I mean, all that stuff counts, man. Especially in women's basketball. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too soft on her. Maybe you being too hard on her, but them little things, them intangibles help on me, for real. Like to get those rebounds and make good passes. And you know she can score. I don't know how many points she had, but I mean she don't have to score a lot and she don't have to play a lot of defense on a championship team that has good defense. But Candace Parker, she still can ball, man. Richard Moore, what up? I think the A's is tired of playing. Yeah, I'm being too hard. They winning, so that's all that matters. She don't have to score. No, not on this squad. Now, if she was on some other squad, yeah, you got to get Candace Parker to get 20, 23 points, but not on this squad. She came to an already championship team that plays defense. They got rid of a good defensive player, I believe, or moved her to the bench. I think they got rid of her. But to have her in the middle, offensively and defense, that's big. But Yeah, it just feels good to see Vegas teams winning because these are teams that are new to the town. So you don't feel like you trading in your old team for a new team, right? You feel like, oh, okay, this is a new squad. Like I'm there from the beginning. And for them to start winning so soon, it's like you love the energy. The energy is good for Vegas sports teams out here in Nevada. KP Video News, what's up, homeboy? KP Video News is another Knight fan, man. He keeps up with the Knights. He's kind of like, you know how he hates on the Lakers? You know how he hate on LeBron and AD? He hates on Bam Adebayo too. Like he does not like Bam. He wants the Joker to punish Bam and embarrass Bam. But Bam holds his own. It ain't his fault if his team can't keep up with the Murrays, the Gordons, the Browns, the Bronze, the Porter Juniors. Murray. I mean, it ain't his fault. Bam doing his shit. Have you talked to OG Killer Monk from? No, you know what? I've never really talked to Killer Martin between me and him. It was always one eye. It was always Goldie that put us together. You know, anytime I ever talked to Killer Martin, Goldie was present. Goldie either put us on the phone together or he was there in person. So, no, I never talked to him like that. East Coast 6'9", what's up? Okay, man, what's up? I love your video. Oh, thanks, Mr. Norman. Appreciate it. I didn't even know Candace Parker was still playing. Guess that's how much I've been paying attention to the NBA. Well, I mean, I feel you on that because I didn't know either, and I'm out here and the local news and my Yahoo feeds don't mention it. You know what I mean? Candace Bay will show up in the playoff. Asia Wilson is the star on the team. Yep. But we got rid of a defensive star too, though. Or like I said, she's on the bench. But I think we got rid of her because I had seen where they were saying they were talking about giving her up, and then they were talking about how the rest of the team was still good on defense, and Wilson could score for us on offense. So yeah. Stan the man, what up, homeboy? How you didn't know Candace Parker was on the Aces? That's the reason their coach got. I didn't even know their coach got suspended. I don't know nothing about that until Game 6. I don't know, bro. I mean, it ain't like I talked to nobody in Vegas to be saying, hey, the Aces play tonight or WNBA season starts tonight, right? And then it's still baseball season and basketball season in the NBA. So I'm not just flipping through the channels finding women's basketball. Now, you don't even watch the WNBA until the finals is over with. And ain't no baseball on at the time. That's the only time you find the WNBA. I don't even know if they play preseason in WNBA. I ain't caught no preseason game. It's baseball season. We got a dude on the Miami Marlins batting 400. That should be headline news every day when a sports show come on. They should be tracking this dude's batting average. They should be saying, dude on the Marlins is batting 403 today. He comes into today batting 401. He's at 400. We need to know when this dude's batting average starts to go down. Because this is unheard of, somebody batting 400 in baseball, and it's almost mid-June. That means he had a good April and a good May, and he's off to a good start in June. And we don't even know this dude. We ain't hearing him. We ain't hearing about him. We ain't seeing nothing about this cat. Because it's just the Florida Marlins. Like, ain't nothing in Florida but Donald Trump and Misha G, right? They got rid of the tall Australian girl. You and Big Tune, Fire Trade, only real ones on YouTube. Don't say that, man. It's other real ones on YouTube, man. But don't get your hopes up too high and start thinking that another human being is superhuman and he's not subjected to the BS, because we got both. Like you got some real dudes on YouTube, but you also got some dudes that's just acting. They playing like, you got these 6-star generals that run the hood. You know what I'm saying? You got these dudes that squabbling everything in Southern California. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing I like. Now I'm a vouch. I'm a vouch for Baby Gangsta. So not that he need my vouching. And Baby Gangsta ain't a guy I go around upping, right? But I like when he said, because I mentioned this to y'all, and I was wondering if he even got it from me or not. But I like when he said, man, I could talk about myself and get 1 million subscribers and 1 million hits, something like that. And I was like, you damn right. And that's what I've been telling my folks, and I just told my folks that my last live. Some dudes can talk about themselves and some of the stuff they've been through and do way better than trying to be in this lane instead of trying to be in this gang genre. Because this people, like, I used to always say, homies that know me know this. I used to always say, I got a boring life. My life is so boring, so weak. But a lot of people, specifically females, will say, man, you got an interesting life. Your life is very interesting. You're very versatile. You done seen a lot, did a lot, and you messed around in different things, and you would be your own man through adversity, this, that, your own man through different adversity in the hood and criminally and all that type of stuff. And I'm saying Baby Gangsta has a very unique story, a very unique life. It's a lot he could talk about. But I will say this, in general, some people really can't talk about some of the stuff that they was a part of because there's so much backlash to come with it. There's so much, there's some things that's up under the wool that haven't been pulled up over them. It's a lot. It's a lot on YouTube you guys don't know about. And so for those that don't know, sometimes we talk in circles because we don't want to put homies on blast or other rips and damus on blast, or it's not really our business, or it's not our lane to be going at each other like that. And so we just stay in our own lane and our own business. But I always said, man, if you come on here and you start telling stories, or you do an interview about some history, or your set or your hood, it's somebody out there that's going to know when you're lying. It's somebody out there that's going to know when you're putting extras on something. So we got to be careful as people being interviewed of what we say and how we say it. As far as telling stories about ourselves, I've always said, man, we can all tell stories about ourselves, but it's how you put it together. Can you put a story together right? Can you walk a fine line in the things that you say when you're trying to get people to understand your scenery and what you're talking about? Can you do that without smutting another hood or another individual? Can you bring it to life like where people can picture that on a big screen or on a TV screen? That's the only difference in people telling stories and talking about themselves. I think Cartoon give you good descriptions of his stories. I just ain't never seen a nigga running for the MA in the county jail. I don't know about that. But I love the way he presented stories. You can see his stories, man. You can see the boogeyman in his stories. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. One thing I say about Cartoon tells so many stories, like, and I don't watch all the stories, but reading the headlines, I'm like, damn, Cartoon done ran from a punk? Damn, 2 punks beat up Cartoon? Damn, the punks rushed the Crips? Damn, Cartoon and his girl got ran up. I'm like, damn, Cartoon, do you win any fights? Do you ever not run from nobody? Like, you too big and And you too hard to be running all the time. Like, nigga, I probably ran before. I probably hid behind a car or a tree. Nigga, my heart was probably pounding and almost jumped out my skin because I thought it was finna go down or I was finna get my brain splattered. But you cartoon. You and your girl, man. I know your girl can fight a little bit. She could scratch or something. Nigga. You gonna handle the rest, nigga. You a beast. No, but other dudes, and I'm not talking about cartoon. Other dudes talk about how tough they are. That's the first lesson in the. That dude ain't tough. It's a dude on YouTube that don't take no losses. Don't get me started, but I'm like, how you don't lose, man? We all lost. And off the record, we know you lost because your homeboys tell us you lost. That's why I say YouTube is full of actors, man. It's a lot of jokes on YouTube, man. It's a lot of people portraying to be who they wish they was, not who they really was. And it's crazy, man. I like when I see other channels talk about that and address that because I don't want to be the only one saying that shit. That's like you the only one saying somebody's a snitch and nobody else know this person a snitch. They're gonna be looking at you funny. And you gonna be the one everybody want, not the snitch that you don't have no paperwork on, right? Somebody told me, they said, Mac, I love your content the last couple of videos. I'm like, damn, why? You like hearing me rant? You like hearing me bust people out without saying no name? Like, what you like about this new content, like? I, let's see. I think everybody done ran from a fight at least once. Just fight. Oh man, Fitzgerald, stay laughing. Cartoon is an honest dude. He documented his losses and wins. That's respectable. Mr. Crip, old smooth Crip Walker. What's outside that? You ever run across any non-affiliates who can hold their own in the county or prison? You know what? I ran across some non-affiliates. They got turned out. They came in a non-affiliate and they left a gang member. I could say that. Uh, I ran across some old dudes. Some old dudes. It was like, I'm with the business, but you ain't showed us nothing because you old. Ain't nobody testing you. Ain't nobody tripping up your old ass. I don't know, man. I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there's a lot. I'm gonna tell you about a tough guy in one of my stories. He was tough on the streets, but he wasn't gonna ride with me in jail. So I guess he stayed down. He didn't become no crip or no gang member or nothing. He didn't run from nothing, but he didn't help the nigga. I'll tell you about another one, another G dude that I looked up to when I was in elementary school that I went in the dorm with enemies, and he was like, hey, man, don't sit by me, don't talk to me. He was sexy. Like, man, I don't want them problems. Damn, like, it really go down like that sometimes. So in that aspect, I ran across a few, but, man, it can go down in them county jails and them prison cells sometimes, man. Let's see, what else we talking about? C girl, what's up? How much money you lost so far in Vegas? Lost when and where? About 3 million a year. About 3 million a year for the last 20 years. For the last 20 some years. Shit. Ronald Davis sent you 25. Good looking out, Ronald Davis. Appreciate that quarter spoon, man. That raw. Good looking out. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Let's see. Have you talked to Big Miz? I did. He said they called him that after he got out of YA. Yeah, I talked to Big Miz. Big Miz was telling me he'd been in communication with Big Ghost every day. So I last talked to Ghost and told Ghost asked me for some money. I told Ghost, man, I ain't got it right now, but I'll look out for you. And I told Miz, tell him I'll send him something when I got it. I'm going to send him some pictures and shit. But other than that, man, people don't understand. Like, I'm just Mac, right? So they in there saying Mac is popping. Mac channel the best. Mac got 150,000 subscribers. So everybody in their mind thinks dollar signs. So now you got dudes that's calling me, and everybody wants something. And I'm saying, I can't take care of all you niggas. I can't even take care of myself. I ain't even been to LA to see my twins yet, man. Like, kick back, hold on. Like, I come and I go. Catch me when I got it. But leave me alone when I tell you I ain't got it. So, long story short, I get a bunch of prison calls back to back to back to back. And this is every day. Back to back to back to back. Every day. And I be wanting to go back to blocking my phone, but I be like, no, I don't really want to block my phone because my kids and different connections, possibly with YouTube or book or TV series and stuff like that. So I'd be like, I don't want to block my phone right now. I don't want to block my phone right now. So I got to deal with all these prison calls now, man, that I won't answer. But Ghost, if you watching or somebody on the tier with you watching, man, bro, I'll get at you, man. I'll get at you. I know your name. I know how to look you up, man. I know how to JPay. I know how to get some pictures printed up and sent to you, man. Just give me a moment, man. But Mia's, yeah, I talked to Mia's though. Richard Moore, what's up, man? Number one, long time no see, young boy. Shanique was in the building. My partner, Southside. What up, Suge? Good looking out. Mac left hand from iron, the right from steel. If the left don't catch you, the right will. Suge, boy, you be putting a 10 on it, man. Oh, it's a Mac sighting. Oh, yeah, it's a Mac sighting. Yo, Kev, West Nile, what up? When did you officially retire from banging? And man, it ain't no official. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that mean, man. Like, I don't know what official mean. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's damn near for life, man. It's like it don't stop. You're gonna die wherever you from, right? I think the difference, and this is just my opinion, I think the only difference is front lining. Like when you get older, man, it's only gonna be a couple dudes from your entire hood that's still front lining, and you're gonna be looking at him like he old and stupid, he old and drunk or something. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't got no life, or because you're an old man out there with the kids, and they your grandkids' age. You know what I'm saying? We so old now, our sons got sons now. You know what I'm saying? So you be out there banging with your homeboy sons and grandsons and shit. But uh, don't get me wrong, for some people, they can just back away. They can take their tattoos off and change their hair, build some muscles or lose some weight and hang with the family, and they good. Or move up out the hood, move up out the city, the state, move to another region of America, and they good. They straight. But like I told you, wherever I go, man, people still see me. So I can't tell them how to look at me. I can't tell them I'm not a 60 or I'm not a crip. I can't tell them I don't gang bang no more. But it's obvious for a real gang member that I'm not a front liner. I'm not out there chasing no enemy. I'm not out there looking at nobody as no enemy. I'm not out there disrespecting nobody's hood, crossing nobody's hood out on no walls, throwing up no gang signs or nothing like that. But I mean, shit, it is what it is. So I don't know what officially retired mean. I really don't know what that means. Like Big U once told me, I'm not an ex nothing. There is no X with my name. I'm not an ex Crip, an ex 60, ex gang member, none of that. Don't put no X in front of my name. You feel me? So I don't know, man. I know this YouTube stuff is cool, and this is what I'm into. I'm like a YouTube personality now, but I can't say nothing about officially retired or officially quit or officially off the radar or nothing like that. But I ain't been on the front line in years. I tell you that, in decades, probably decades. I ain't been on the front line in decades, probably. Shit. OG Steve, what up, man? I was talking about you, homeboy. You always one phone call away from the funk. Niqua, what up, Compton girl? Compton girl, you getting a lot of what's ups. OG Steve just shot you some kid. I didn't get that, but good looking out, OG Steve. I was just talking about OG Steve being a regular and consistent and loyal. Absolutely. Shout out to OG Steve. Glad to see you here, man. I was starting to get concerned about you. They still secure now in the pen. Salute, salute, maniacs and Mac heads. Yeah, well, I've been on an hour, man. Y'all know I don't like to do more than an hour, so I'm gonna get up out of here. I want to thank y'all for the super chats and cash apps. And and if it's anybody out there that thought it was a joke or think I'm lying or exaggerating about the 3 million a year, we could come back on and talk about that soon. We can actually talk about that real soon, man. I could break it down and explain it to y'all, man. Cause you got to figure, if I'm telling the truth to y'all, which I have documents to prove it, when I was in the game, or when I was winning big, I can only imagine how much I was losing then. Think about that for a minute. Think about that. 3 million a year while I'm broken doing YouTube as opposed to when I was doing well. Think about that. That might have been 10 million a year. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna try to see how far back they go with my betting. Now, you gotta know that those numbers aren't out of pocket. Those are betting, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. I want to thank y'all again. Peace.